Over 50 and feeling tight by midday? Try this one simple fold with me today. Loosen your hamstrings and your spine. Sleep deeper and stress less. That is the promise. I say it with care because I lived it. Years at a desk left me stiff and uneasy on my feet. A near fall with a family member shook me awake. I needed a move that was safe and gentle, not a circus trick. This daily forward fold became my reset. It eased my knees. It calmed my nerves. It helped me feel steady again. I have taught it to many adults over 50, and we keep it slow and kind. We will set up safely. We will hinge at the hips. We will use a chair or blocks if needed. We will breathe in a way that releases tension. I am not here to push you into pain. Scan your joints before we start. Stop if you feel any sharp pain or dizziness. Work in a pain-free range at all times. Do you feel stiff by midday? Comment your city or country so I can cheer you on. Ready to learn why our bodies tighten with age? The answer explains why this single fold helps so much. Let's begin. Feeling stiffer each decade can feel like a mystery, right? You are not imagining it. Our bodies really do tighten over time. Here is why that matters. Research shows flexibility peaks in our mid-20s and then declines as we age. By our 60s, hamstrings are often much tighter than they were when we were young. Long sitting shortens the hip flexors and tilts the pelvis forward. That pull makes your back round and your head drift ahead of your shoulders. Nerves also glide a bit less smoothly with age and with stress. That can add to a guarded, tight feeling down the back of the legs. I noticed it after 40 when my hamstrings ached and my posture slumped at the desk. The good news is that range can be trained at any age. The body adapts to what we repeat. Gentle, consistent stretching sends the message to let go. The trick is doing it in a way that respects your joints and your nervous system. No forcing, no yanking to the floor, just a kind, steady signal to lengthen. That is where one mindful fold shines. A single move can target these exact tight spots. The question is how to do it safely and effectively. Let's look at the fold itself next. One fold to help it all sounds too simple, right? Here is the move and why it works. The forward fold is a gentle hinge at the hips that lets your torso lean over your legs. Think of a door swinging on sturdy hinges. Your spine stays long. Your head relaxes heavy. You can do it standing, seated, or with a chair for support. This fold opens the whole back line from calves to hamstrings to low back. It is not about touching the floor. It is about finding length without strain. Studies in older adults show that a short hamstring stretch held about 30 seconds improved knee motion without stressing nerves. Longer holds, like 60 seconds, tended to irritate the nerve tissues. That means short and controlled is our sweet spot. We will pair that with calm breathing to tell your body you are safe. Here is a quick taste. Stand or sit tall. Inhale and grow long through your spine. Exhale and hinge forward a few inches. Hold for 3 to 5 slow breaths. Keep your knees soft. Feel a gentle pull behind the thighs. Ease up if you feel knee or back pain. Great. One move can help. Next, we make sure alignment is on point so you only feel a good stretch. Feet under hips, knees soft, spine long. That is our base. Hinge from your hips like you are closing a drawer with your backside. Keep your chest wide and your neck in line with your spine. Look down to keep the back of the neck long. Slide hands down your thighs or shins or rest them on a chair or blocks. Pause and scan. You should feel a gentle lengthening behind your thighs and maybe a soft traction along your spine. You should not feel a sharp jab in the knees, a pinch in the low back, or tingling down the legs. If you do, bend the knees more and come up a bit. Take one slow inhale to lengthen. Take one longer exhale to settle. Think steady and quiet, not forceful. Hold for 3 to 5 calm breaths. Relax your jaw and your shoulders. Keep weight even from heel to midfoot. Long holds are not our goal here. We avoid cranking and we avoid nerve strain. We stay short and sweet with control. When you rise, we will go slowly. This alignment unlocks the relief most people miss, but what if knees or hips complain anyway? No worries, I have gentle options for every body. Let's set you up with supports next. Bad knees or a cranky back do not mean you skip the fold. We adapted. Option A is seated. Sit on the front edge of a sturdy chair with your feet flat and hip width. Lengthen tall. Hinge forward from your hips and rest your forearms on your thighs. You can also place a second chair or table in front of you and rest your hands there. Keep your knees as bent as needed. Option B is supported standing. Face a wall or counter at hip height. Step back a little. Hinge your hips and place your hands on the wall or on blocks so your spine stays long. Keep a gentle knee bend and a small range. Option C is freestanding. Stand with feet hip width and hinge a few inches only. Slide hands to shins or use yoga blocks under your hands. Widen your stance if knees or hips feel crowded. Use whatever support helps you feel steady. The goal is a gentle stretch, not pain. Keep it pain-free and breath-led. If you are ever unsure, choose the easier option that day. With your best option in place, you are ready to add the secret sauce. Breath makes this fold feel like a whole body reset. Let's breathe it in next. Keep breathing as you fold, and the whole body listens. Exhale as you hinge and your nervous system shifts toward rest. That is the parasympathetic response at work through the vagus nerve. Slow breathing during gentle stretching has been shown to lower stress hormones over weeks. In one clinical program, mindful stretching with deep breathing for 8 weeks significantly reduced cortisol and anxiety scores. You do not need a lab to feel it. Try this pattern. Inhale for 4 slow counts while you lengthen the spine. Exhale for 6 slow counts as you hinge a little deeper. Let the shoulders melt. Soften the jaw. Feel your heartbeat settle one breath at a time. If dizziness shows up, ease up and shorten the range. If pain shows up, stop and reset. Safety is the win. This is also a perfect place to pause and invite you to join our community. If this helps, subscribe for weekly safe routines with Safe Strength Seniors. We build strength, balance, and calm step by step. Back to the fold. Keep the breath quiet and the face soft. Each exhale tells your body you are safe to release. You will feel a surprising sense of ease rise up through your whole back. Now, can one simple fold also help balance and posture? The evidence says yes, and it is exciting. Better alignment means better balance, and this fold helps both. When hamstrings let go, your pelvis stacks more naturally. Your ribs come over your hips. Your head comes back over your shoulders. That lets your core switch on without you thinking about it. Clinical studies with older adults show that lower body stretching can significantly improve stability. Participants improved single leg stance time and raised their scores on a gold standard balance test after a leg stretch program. That signals real-world gains like steadier steps and fewer stumbles. I have seen it in my small groups too. After a few weeks of consistent folding, folks stood taller and felt safer on stairs. You can try a quick check today. Stand near a counter, lift 1 foot an inch, and hold for a few breaths. Notice your posture before and after the fold. Do you feel a bit more stacked and steady after releasing the back line? That is your system using better alignment. Keep building slowly. First master form, then add a breath or two, then add a second short set later in the day. Feeling steadier is a huge win, but we still need to come up from the fold the safe way. Let me show you how to rise without a head rush next. Done folding and ready to stand? Do not pop up fast or you may get dizzy. Here is the safe exit. First, let your arms relax and bend your knees more. Place your hands on your thighs. Inhale and lift your chest halfway so your spine is long. Pause there for 1 full breath. Feel your feet press the floor. Lightly brace your belly. Exhale and lift your torso another inch. Pause again. Keep your head heavy and down. On the next inhale, tip your chest up a bit more. On the next exhale, press through your legs and bring your head up last. Stand tall and keep your gaze soft. Take 2 slow breaths to let your blood pressure settle. This step-by-step rise helps prevent lightheadedness, which is common when we move from head below heart to standing. If you feel woozy, hold the chair, sit back down, and breathe until steady. Safety comes first, always. Now you know how to enter and exit with control. You have options for every kind of day. The only secret left is consistency. How often and how long should you hold to see real change? Let's build a simple daily routine next. One and done is not how bodies change. Small daily habits add up. Start with a short hold that fits your day. Aim for about 30 seconds or 3 to 5 calm breaths once a day. If that feels good, add a second short set later on. Research in older adults shows that even a single 30-second hamstring stretch can improve knee extension range for the next day. Keep your range comfortable and your breath slow. Pair the fold with a daily cue you already do. Try it after brushing your teeth or after your morning coffee. Track how it feels for 1 week. Notice sleep, morning stiffness, and posture in the mirror. If anything aches sharply, back off and choose the easier version. Build stability first. Then add time or add 1 more breath or add a bit more length in the hinge. Never add speed. Celebrate small wins like tying shoes with less effort or waking with looser legs. Add a short warm-up with 2 ankle circles and a gentle march before you fold. Finish with a few shoulder rolls to cool down. You are ready. Let's tie it all together and lock in the big takeaway next. We set out to test a simple question. Could one mindful forward fold help older bodies feel looser, calmer, and steadier? The answer is yes, when you keep it short, safe, and breath-led. You learned why stiffness increases with age and why a hip hinge fold targets the right lines. You learned clean alignment so you feel it behind the thighs and along the spine. You learned chair, wall, and freestanding options so everybody can join. You learned how breath calms the nervous system and helps the stretch do more with less. You learned how to rise without dizziness. You learned a simple daily plan to make it stick. If today helped, subscribe for weekly routines and coaching from Safe Strength Seniors. Grab our free 7-day starter plan to keep your momentum. Remember, this channel shares education, not medical advice. Always consult your healthcare provider before starting something new. Thank you for spending time with me today. I am rooting for your steady steps and smooth sleep. Which gain was biggest for you, feeling taller during the day or calmer at bedtime? Drop your answer and then watch another video to keep building your safe strength. Thanks for watching and stay kind to your body.